I've had the opportunity to be involved in some pretty monumental things, some national issues and changing of legislation on the federal level and state level. I have never had the headache like I've had until being on this task force. This is a charged up topic for some, but truth be told, it should not be. Being from Atlanta, I'm more than honored and proud to serve on this task force. Dr. Alvarado has done a hell of a job. She spoke about our researcher out of Duke, Olivia, just an excited youth who is happy to be doing this work. I, on the other hand, have been somewhat concerned because today is a good faith day in many of our opinions. Good faith meaning we've been meeting for a year, and I heard what's been online, what's been public and what has not. We have been meeting via Zoom for a year, and we would like to come into the chambers and meet. We have taken criticism, and we understand that that is part of it. It is just beginning. But as we just celebrated King Day, being in his city, in his county, in his home, in his state, comrade and Dr. Bernice King, she spoke eloquently, as she always does at King Day, but she talked about the conveniency in honoring her father. But there's an inconvenient part of Dr. Martin Luther King that we forget to honor. Reparations for slavery was one of Dr. King's top priorities. We like to talk a lot about the younger king and not the 39-year-old king. You guys are faced with that inconvenient honoring today. As I see the streets riddled with "It begins with me" and pictures of Dr. King and Coretta. We truly have the opportunity to set the tone as a county in this nation. The state of California is reaping benefits because they have come to current times. Other cities across this nation have been celebrated because they are in the here and now, the urgency of now. We reference Dr. King's book all the time. Where do we go from here, community or chaos? Well, hell, I think we are deep in chaotic times. The chaos is here. The research that we're doing on behalf of this county, the four of you who look like me and Dr. Alvarado weren't even thought of about being on that board. You have the opportune time in an opportune moment. I will close officially with saying this. I appreciate some of the attention that you all are giving, because one of the most disheartening things is when you do this work voluntarily and you come down here in your professional capacity and you don't have the decency to at least look us in our eyes and in our spirit. It speaks about future votes. So please don't let this work be in vain, Mr. Chairman. In Atlanta and Fulton County has always led the nation, so how will it look if funding is denied to thoroughly do a study? If you don't like that figure, you're sure not to like the one we come up with later.